Welcome to episode 2 of Shucks.
So today we're going to talk about negative sale. So Shucks is actually a short series where we'll debunk myth as well as common mistake made in real estate. So you got a story to share?
We have one owner bought in 2012 4-room. They bought, the price is 380,000. They fully use the CPF for the down payment, stamp duty and all the legal fee. When they want to sell their property in 2017, at that time the HDB, the price is somewhere around 310. So the owners at the end sell the place at 310. In the past 5 years, all the accrued interest plus the purchase price, they have made almost 100,000 negative sales.
So actually for negative sales, right, usually happens like what Johnny mentioned is because of the accrued interest. So what's accrued interest? Accrued interest is the amount of money where you take out from CPF and you got to put it back. For example, if I use 50,000 from the CPF and I take it out, originally this 50,000 in the CPF would earn you a 2.5% interest if you leave it back in CPF. By this point of time, because I took it out to use for the housing, the 2.5% interest compounding, I have to place it back once the place is being sold. So this is where the accrued interest becomes a negative sale, as Johnny mentioned.
We have another owner, they bought the place at 400,000. After they stay there for the same flat for 10 years, the HDB they sell back is still at 400,000. The selling price minus the outstanding loan, the CPF refund is not enough to return back to your CPF account. For example, your selling price is 400, your outstanding loan is 200, your CPF refund plus the accrued interest is 300. So in this case, we have a 100 negative sales. Actually, it's very common for those owners that bought a resale property in 2011 or 2012, they will have a negative sales for their flat.
Yeah, because the HDB property price compared to the accrued interest, right? The accrued interest actually accumulates too much. That forms a negative sale in your property.
Actually, based on the CPF website, we need to pay back. But in actually we can write in to appeal to waive off on the paper loss from the CPF money. It's very common if the owner, when they bought the resale flat, they're using the full CPF for the down payment. Because when you stay there for after 5 years, the down payment plus the CPF accrued interest and the monthly installment all is using the CPF. Unless the selling price is, they have a huge difference. If not, actually very common, all the owner, they have a negative sales.
So that's why some of the owners, right, they prefer to use cash, if possible, to buy the house. So the CPF money in the CPF, right, will actually continue to earn the 2.5% interest. So in the future, for retirement, they have, able to save up more money with this kind of cases.
For example, if your CPF you never purchase any property, you put in your ordinary account, you will earn a 2.5 interest from the CPF. If we are purchase a property, we using the CPF for the down payment, which means we need to pay back the 2.5 interest for ourselves. At the end of the transaction, that is still our money even it's a paper loss for the negative sale.
So at the end of the day, it's still your money. You can use this money in your CPF to go and buy a place. So myth debunked. So it's not something that is being lost in the long run. You will still go back to your CPF.
We have come to the end of our section.
So if any other queries or topics you'd like us to cover, you can drop us in the comment section and we will share with you. Once again, I'm Stevenson.
And I'm Johnny from HomeGen.
Bring you dream homes for many generations to come.